students. Welcome to Geography online session for 7th standard. Social Science, Unit 2. Today's topic, landforms. Introduction. In the earlier class, we have learned that the surface of Earth is not the same everywhere. The Earth has an infinite variety of landforms named mountains, plateau, plains, valley, etc. Some parts of the lithosphere may be rugged and some flat. Okay, lithosphere means Earth's surface. Landforms formed by endogenic process and exogenic process. Okay, here the endogenic process, internal process, lead to the upliftment and sinking of the Earth's surface at several places. The exogenic process, called the external process, is the continuous wearing down and rebuilding of the land surface. What is gradation? Gradation is the process of leveling of highlands through erosion and filling up the lowlands through deposition. Okay. Here, endogenic process, internal process. Example. Okay. Landforms. Weathering is the breaking and falling apart into small pieces of rocks on the Earth's surface. What is erosion? The erosion is the wearing away of the landscape by different agents like water, wind, ice and sea waves. The eroded materials is carried away by water, wind, etc. and eventually deposited. Okay. This process of erosion and depositions created different landforms on the surface of the Earth. Okay. The eroded materials is carrying away by water, wind, etc. Okay. Then river. The water flowing from its source of river mouth along the definite course is called a river. River is generally originate from a mountain or hill. The place of origin of the river is known as its source. Okay, the place where it joins a lake or sea or on the river mouth, called a river mouth. See the origin of the river. Channel. Channel means river. Okay. Then tributaries. The tributaries is a river joined with the main river. Okay. Lake, then mouth. Mouth, river, river mouth. Join a place. Then here delta, the lodge of sediments of fans shaped by river deposition. Okay. See the pictures, landforms formed by a river. River, source, waterfalls, tributary, oxbow lake, meander, floodplain, delta. Okay, river mouth. Okay, see all of it. Now we'll learn about a river. The running water in the river erodes the landscape, which creates a steep-sided valley like the letter V, known as V-shaped valley. See the pictures. Tributary, a stream of river that flows into and joins the main river. Distributary, a stream that branches off and flows away from the main stream. Okay. Tributary rivers join the main river. Distributary join the tributary river. That's all. Okay. Then see the picture. Tributary, a stream or river that flows into the joins the main river. Okay. Distributary, a stream that branches off and flows away from the main stream. Okay. Waterfalls. Waterfall. What is waterfalls? Falling of river water over a vertical step in the riverbed is called a waterfalls. Okay. It is formed when the soft rocks are removed by erosion. Example, Coutralam falls across the river Chittar in Tamil Nadu. Okay. in Tamil Nadu, best example, Coutralam Falls. Formations of waterfall. See the pictures. First one, soft rocks eroded by the water. Okay. Then form the waterfalls. Okay. First picture, see the second picture. Totally each one, everyone differentiate. Parts of waterfalls. Blench pool is a hollow feature at the base of waterfall which is formed by cavitation. Alluvial fan is deposition of sediment occurs at which the river enters a plain or foothills. Okay, blench pool is the hollow feature at the base of the waterfall which is formed by a cavitations. Right? Example, Victoria Falls on the borders of Zambia and Zimbabwe in Africa. See, the other waterfalls are Niagara Falls located on the border between Canada and USA in North America. The Niagara Falls. Okay, it is located at North America. Okay, the highest waterfall is Angel Falls of Venezuela in South America. The Angel Falls located at South America. Highest waterfalls, right? Coutralam Falls across the river Chittor in Tamil Nadu. Already know that. Meanders. What is meanders? As the river enters the plain, it twists and it turns, forming large bends known as the meanders. Bends known as meanders. Example, meanders along the river valley near Chetiyatop in Kadalur district. Okay, the curved place is called the meanders. Right? Let us know the term meander has been named on the basis of meander river of Asia Minor. It is located. It flows through numerous curves and turns. Flows through numerous curves and turns. Okay, it's a meander. Next, Oxbow Lake Formation. Due to continuous erosion and deposition along the sides of the meanders, the ends of the meander loop comes closer to closer. See the pictures. In due to course of time, the meanders loop cuts off from the river and forms a cut-off lake, also called the Oxbow Lake. See the pictures. Meanders loop comes closer to closer in second picture. First picture is some distance there. Second picture, close, the meander loop comes closer than closer. Last one, cut off lake. Okay, this is called the Oxbow Lake. Okay, due to course of time, the meanders. Okay, then river. Yeah, see, at times the river overflowed its banks, that leads to the flooding of the neighboring areas. As the river floods, it deposits layers of fine soil and other materials called as sediments along its banks. This deposits the sediments. It's a fine silt soil. Okay, sediments. This leads to the formations of flat, fertile floodplain. The raised banks are called the levees. The fine silt soil raised banks that called the levees. Okay, sediments is fine silt soil. Next, as the river approaches the sea, the speed of flowing water decreases and the river begins to break up into a number of streams called distributaries. Okay, small rivers, very small rivers called distributaries. The velocity of the river becomes so slow that it begins to deposit its load. Each distributary forms its own mouth. Every distributary forms its own mouth. The collections of sediments from all the mouths from delta. Okay, deltas are excellent protective lands. They have more minerals which favor cultivation. Example, Kaveri, Mississippi rivers delta. Okay. Farming landscape, river landscape, V-shaped valley, waterfalls, meanders, Oxbow Lake, delta region. Okay, here. Okay, students. We will meet next session. Thank you, my dear students. Be safe. Take care.